So you want to learn how to resell sneakers, huh? You want to make a little bit of extra money on the side? Are you ready to spend countless hours of scouring the internet to find a good deal on sneakers? No, well, nobody is. Okay, well, I made you this StockX shirt. This app is going to be your best friend, so let's go. What's up, everybody? I'm back. It's me, Bailey Berry. First of all, if you're here, thank you for being here. And if you don't care, if you are here, you gotta be, please hit that subscribe button. And today, I'm gonna teach you guys how to resell some sneakers. And before we get into this video, I'm not gonna end this video with trying to get you to join my Patreon or sell you some plan or get you to join my Discord or whatever. I want to teach you how to resell sneakers and how to get started. So let's get right into it. So first of all, depending on what age you are, you need to get some money. Ideally, you want to have around $200. That's a great starting point because that'll help you start money on getting drops. If you don't know what a drop is, then we shall get into that. First of all, like I said, you want to get some money. Whether it's birthday money or if you work a job, depending on what age you are, save up some money, save up around $200. Then you want to have a bank account. You want to have a card that you can use, whether that's your mom's card or a family member's card that you can pay them back. Or if you have your own card, great. I don't know the intended audience that I'm talking to right now. So if you do have a card, great. You want to have a card to enter on the Sneakers app. So download the Nike Sneakers app. This is the best way, the best introductory app to get started into the world of sneaker reselling. You want to download the Nike Sneakers app, and you want to download StockX, that app. So to get started, what you want to do is you want to check the Nike Sneakers app, see what sneakers are coming out soon, because there's pretty much drops every day. But I'd say 1 out of every 10 sneaker drops are worth reselling and have resale value to them. So check your Nike Sneakers app, then go on StockX, search up that shoe on StockX, check and see what that shoe is reselling for. Okay, and a great example upcoming on the Sneakers app is the Jordan 1 Low Black Toe. It's an original colorway. It's one of the 3 original colorways that the Jordan 1 ever came in, except of it being a high, it's a Jordan 1 Low. This is a great hold. The retail price is $140. If you look at StockX right now, it's going for around $180 to $200. And if you can land this shoe and then sell it locally on Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, somewhere like that, then you can make some money on that. Goat is a great way to sell to, and StockX. I don't really sell on StockX much, but it's a great app to check the resale price on your sneakers. So download the Nike Sneakers app, check StockX, so you know if the value of the shoe is worth buying to then make some money reselling it. And like I was saying before, where you go to sell these sneakers, list them on the Goat app. Goat will take a little bit of percentage out of what you're selling for the authentication fee and the shipping fee, and then whenever you get your Goat credit, like your money on your Goat app, and you go to transfer that to your bank account, they take another chunk of money out of that process too. So if you want to try to sell it on Facebook Marketplace and meet up with somebody, that's how you keep all your money. So let's say you land a pair of shoes for $150. The shoes are reselling for $200. If you sell them on Goat, you're probably going to get around $170 back. So out of the Goat fees, they're pretty much taking $30 from you, right? If you sell it on Facebook Marketplace, you get to keep that whole $200, so you're making $50 profit instead of just $20 profit. So consider that, and if it's been too long, if nobody's bidding or asking to meet up with you on Facebook Marketplace, throw them on Goat. Worst case scenario, you make $20 profit. It is key to make sure that you are checking your sneakers to make sure that they have resale value. And that's new shoes. New shoes are very easy. The Nike Sneakers app is the best way to go through that. You want to look out for collabs. Any Travis Scott sneaker is worth getting. Like I have a video where I got the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low Olives. I hit that shoe for retail at $140 and I resold it for $900. Like the profit there is crazy. Granted, it's a lot harder to land those shoes because on the Nike Sneakers app, sometimes shoes drop immediately. Sometimes there's a drawing and you enter the drawing, wait 10 minutes, and then you find out if you get the shoes or not. But telling you, there's nothing better than when you see that "got 'em" screen. You'll know what I'm talking about. It is one of the best feelings in the world, and especially when you want the shoe for yourself, oh, it's hard to top that. Okay, that's it for new shoes for right now. Secondly, watch out for used shoes. Download the Goat app, download Mercari, download Facebook, and then go to Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace is a great place because you can just meet people that day, offer them cash, and you go from there. On Facebook Marketplace and Mercari, you want to be careful and watch out for fake sneakers because there is no authentication service, so there's nobody gatekeeping to where they know if your shoes are real or fake. Once you've been dealing with shoes a while, there's good fakes out there, but sometimes it's pretty easy to tell if a shoe's real or fake, but watch out for that on those two services. But for example, yesterday I bought this 2016 Jordan 5 Low Fire Reds for $30 on Facebook Marketplace. I know this shoe's real. The guy that sold them to me, I know him, and he doesn't know much about sneakers, so I got these for $30. And when you check on the Goat app, the cheapest pair of this shoe used, obviously these are used, you can tell these shoes are used. I cleaned them up a little bit, I washed the laces, and the cheapest that these go for used on the Goat app is $165. With that being said, I paid $30 for them. I can probably at least make $100 profit on them, easy. If I sell them for $130, $100 profit all day, you know what I mean? And it's still $35 cheaper on Go, and then that's not even including the shipping and authentication fee that you'd be paying after that. So if you bought that pair on Goat for $165, you'd probably be paying close to $200 after all the fees when buying those shoes. So if I could sell these back on Facebook Marketplace or even sell them on Mercari, I could probably get $100 profit out of them. And a while back ago, I have another video on it on when I bought Jordan 1 Chicagos for $125. I bought a pair of 2013 Jordan 1 Chicagos on Mercari for $125. I sold them to my friend Sam for the same price just because he wanted those shoes. Then he sold them back to me like a year later because he's like, dude, I just don't wear them that much. And I ended up selling them on Goat for $180. And that's what I sold them on Goat for $210, and then after fees and stuff I made $180. So in the long run I made like $55 profit on them, which is a great profit for a shoe that all I did was buy them and then sell them. But that's what I'm saying, you want to have like around $200 to get started on this. So for used shoes, check Mercari, check Facebook Marketplace, and Goat app sells used shoes, whereas StockX is only new shoes. Goat app, there's used shoes for sale. So if you scour Goat app, you can find a good deal on some used shoes. If those shoes are on there for a low price, chances are it's going to be hard to then sell them back on the Goat app if you found them at that price. So you could try Mercari and Facebook Marketplace, but that's if you have some time, or if you have a local sneaker store that you can take them to and be like, hey, what would you give me for these? I'm fortunate enough to have a couple local sneaker stores near me, so I can take some shoes into them, see what they think about them, and just get an idea of what they're worth, even though they're used and cheap. But if you're willing to put in some elbow grease, clean the shoes, make them better than what they were before, there's money to be made there. I've done that time and time again to then reinvest that and buy some sneakers that I want. Okay, now that we got new and used shoes out of the way, there's two more levels to sneaker reselling. And there's the third level is sneaker investing. This is, if you have a little bit more money, you buy a shoe on speculation. It may not be reselling like crazy at the time of drop, but you buy this shoe, don't wear it, keep it new, and hold on to it for 6 months to a year, and then maybe a celebrity or a basketball player will wear that shoe, people want it because it got a lot of eyes on it, now the market price starts to go up on it, and let's say you have 1, 2, 3 pairs of that shoe versus selling it quick when it first comes out and making 20 bucks, now it's gained $80 in value, so you're making $100 profit on that shoe. Then times that by $200 to $300 profit on that shoe. It's very simple. I mean, once you start doing it, you'll figure it out, and you'll do great. You'll do great. And the fourth and final method of reselling sneakers is consignment, but this works the best if you, well, it really only works if you have a local sneaker store that you can take your shoes to and be like, yo, I want $200 for this shoe. Can I leave it here? And then you just tell me when it's sold and then give me the money then. And they'll be like, yeah, just give me 15 bucks for holding this shoe for you. You give me 15 bucks, then the rest is yours. I've done that before. I did that with a pair of 1994 Jordan 1 Chicagos at my local store. And I was like, look, whatever these shoes sell for, you can keep 100. The shoes sold for $1,300. They Venmoed me $1,200 because I told them they could keep 100. And that is consigning shoes. So that's a great method to use if you have a local sneaker store that you can go to. Now, if you want ways to know the resale price of sneakers and don't want to check on StockX and Sneakers app every morning, there's a couple Instagram pages that you can follow that really help it. Just turn your post notifications on and they'll usually post the shoe, what the resale value is, and then what the retail value is, so what the initial price is to purchase. So you want to check out Resellology. This is a sneaker Instagram that will give you good insight on what sneakers are worth and what they're releasing for. Also check out Age of Culture, pretty much the same thing, lets you know what the resale value is. And also check out Sneaker Shouts. This is a Instagram that shows you whenever shoes are coming back into stock, and they'll put a link in their bio and you can go through and buy those shoes whenever they get restocked. And this is a great source to buy some sneakers whenever there's a shock drop, or it's like, okay, these didn't restock on the Sneakers app, but they restocked on the Nike app, which are two separate things, which is crazy. And that's a great source to have at your use. And if you want to learn more about sneakers and just indulge yourself a little bit more in the culture, there's several YouTubers you can watch. Like if you just want to get an idea of like people that love sneakers, you can check out Kais or Harrison Neville. Harrison Neville does a bunch of like mystery boxes and stuff like that, and he'll show the resale value and what stuff is worth. But Seth Fowler, he's very informative on the prices of sneakers and if he thinks they're going to do well or not, and he's pretty accurate, so Seth Fowler's worth checking out, or Tony D2 Wild, or the DNA Show. There's some really good sneaker YouTubers out there that can give you some insight and give you a better idea of like sneaker culture. Also, while we were talking about YouTube and Instagram, if you want to go follow my Sneaks and Geeks Instagram, it's Sneaks and Geeks LLC. I resell video games and sneakers on there because if you look up the rest of my channel, it's a lot of video game and sneaker content. So Sneaks and Geeks, that's my Instagram where I resell sneakers and video games. Go follow that, and if you see a pair of sneakers on there that haven't sold yet, then just DM me and maybe we can work out a deal. So yeah. So hopefully you found all those points helpful. I'm a thoroughbred sneakerhead. I love sneakers. I wouldn't call myself a reseller, but just how I do with video games, I will buy video games for a good deal and then sell them to buy the games that I want. I'll do it with sneakers to sell sneakers and then buy the sneakers that I want. So it's all up to you. It's all up to you and how much time you want to spend in. There'll be times where I'll be scouring the internet late at night, going through GOAT, being like, oh, there's got to be a pair of sneakers on here, And Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, same thing. However much time you put into it, you will see a return as long as you don't give up. And it's really easy to start. Like I said, save up about $200. Download the Sneakers app, download the StockX app, check the value of the shoes before you buy them. Check Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, the GOAT used section to see if you can find a good price on those shoes to then resell them. Check out all those Instagram pages I followed. Check out those YouTube pages, those YouTubers that I suggested. And if you do all those things, it'll give you a greater understanding of how these things work. And it's really not hard. And also, shoes drop on the Nike Sneakers app at 3 different time zones. If you live in California, they drop at 7. I live on the East Coast, so Eastern time, they drop at 10 a.m. So just, if you're in school, maybe go to the bathroom, get on your phone, you know what I mean? Try to be like, yeah, let me try for these shoes. But yeah, you just need it. All you need is a bank account, $200, Sneakers app, StockX, GOAT app, Mercari, and the rest is all up to you. So let me know if you found this video helpful. I just want to help people support their passion and their hobby. And I may have rushed through this, and I hope I did a good job at explaining these things, because I just want to help you guys, and I'm not trying to ruin the culture by reselling sneakers out here. I'm just trying to bring out that inner entrepreneur out of everybody too. And if you just want to resell sneakers to make some money to support your family or whatever, you know what I mean? This is a great way to do it, and I could not suggest it enough because it's fun and it's cool. While you have a used pair of shoes, wear them until you sell them. Then you got another shoe in rotation for a little bit. Get some fits off with them. Look tough for your boys in them, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so hopefully you found this video helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment below if this is your first time viewing or if you agree or disagree with any of these things, and I appreciate you being here. Well, that's it for me. Thank you for watching, viewing, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next video.